250, 260, 270. So hello people, this is Moscarblog. You are currently joining me in the brand new BMW M4 Competition LCI. You can see that on the new beautiful steering wheel with the flat bottom here. A little bit of changes here, but that's all for my review. Beautiful Tartufo leather in here. I'm currently in the Cabriolet, and today we're going to take it onto the Autobahn to see how this thing performs, because it now has 530 horsepower instead of 510, and I've got an amazing Akrapovic exhaust. So let's go. Listening to that, listen to that. The difference is crazy. I'm gonna do a full review as well, where I go onto the changes of the LCI, the new lights. Some people are debating about the beautiful 530 horsepower instead of the 510. I've got an Akrapovic exhaust. I'm gonna drive it with the roof open to show you how this thing is. And right now I'm gonna go to the Autobahn, give it full throttle, and instantly try to measure a 100-200. So let's get some space here and let's go. Oh, you can feel, I swear you can feel the power bump. That's 200 already. You see how fast this thing is? Unbelievable. 220 in a Cabriolet, the Cabriolet M4. I'm not driving the coupe. The 100-200 was 8.2 seconds. I think that's faster than the previous Cabriolet. It just keeps pulling and pulling. 240, 250, 260, 270. Oh my goodness. 270, and actually the wind noise is pretty good in here. It's like in the coupe. It's not like you're driving a Cabriolet and it's super loud. I had that issue with the SL of Mercedes. This thing, honestly, like driving a coupe from the wind noise. I probably have more than 530 horsepower because first of all, the S58 engine always has a little bit more. Second of all, I've got an Akrapovic exhaust, and look at this here. 250, 260, 270, 280. That's the top speed limiter, you can feel it. That's the limiter of 290 kilometers per hour, or 280 I think. They limit the Cabriolet at 280, and that was the limiter. And you can feel it losing its power. You can 100% feel that the car is losing its power. It's definitely going into a limiter. And you can definitely feel that it's going into a limiter, and it just drives so well. I think they've improved the driving a little bit of the LCI model, because I remember with the pre-facelift it was harder a little bit at the top end to reach the top speed, but I had the coupe always, and there the top speed is like 10 kilometers, even more. But there you go, top speed of the M4 Competition Cabriolet. Amazing noises from that Akrapovic exhaust. Let's go. Wow. Listen to that. Insane. So people, I think we should give it full throttle. 100, 120, 150, 170, and that's 200 again. 230, it's so loud in here, but no wind noise. Actually now at 250, a little bit of wind noise, like you would have expected it to be. It's so well dimmed, this vehicle, especially for a Cabriolet. And we have to get off the throttle here. Listen to that. Listen to those burbles. So loud. So people, people, let's continue our drive here. Let's go. Oh, it's so fast. And it sounds so good, and the head-up display looks so cool as well. 230, it just screams. Oh my god, it revs over 7,000. It's actually quite emotional for an M4. 270, killing all the bugs. 280, limiter. Oh my goodness. What a car, ladies and gentlemen, what a car. And honestly, I think it's improved over the pre-facelift. It might be imagination, but it definitely feels perfect like this. And I remember that maybe the pre-facelift was lacking just that little edge that this LCI now has. And the steering wheel, I love it. I love the carbon here with the holes. It looks really, really good. And let's give full throttle here again. So torquey, so powerful. 230, 240, 250. It's absolutely amazing, this car. 260. Wow. Quite fun. For an M4 Competition Cabriolet, it's absolutely insane. I probably have around 580 horsepower or something like this because of that Krapovich and the fact that the S58 engine always puts out some more power than it has. I'm probably driving with 580 horsepower or something like this. That would also explain the times of like 8.2 seconds, 100, 200 for a 2-ton car, or nearly 2 tons. I think it's around 2 tons, the Cabriolet, and it goes so good for that. It just flies, honestly, it just flies. 32, 40, like it's absolutely nothing. Very stable on the ground, not jiggling around or jumping around or anything. Suspension currently in the comfort mode, absolutely perfect for going high speeds. That's how you want the suspension to be. And if you want to see more of this car, especially stuff like launch control, 0 to 100, and the review, the exterior, the interior, driving without the roof, you have to subscribe and check out my review, because all of that will be done in my review of the M4 Competition LCI Cabriolet. Let's give it full throttle here. It's not like you have to have these ceramic brakes. I would always like to have them, but the steel brakes are also doing a good job. $250, $260, $270, $280, jumping over bad streets and still doing a great job, this car. It's so good, honestly. It's probably one of the best daily sports cars you could ever have. It's more power than you would ever need to have. You will be faster than 911 Carreras on the Autobahn or Carrera S models cabriolets. You will definitely be faster, and sound is good, driving is perfect. It's such a fun vehicle, this M4 Competition Cabriolet. Please let me know in the comments of my review if you like the new front light design, because people are debating a lot about that front light design. I think it looks good. I also don't know if I prefer them over the laser lights. I think maybe we have to get used to them, but they look really aggressive in real life. They have that really aggressive sharpness to them. The tail lights need no discussion at all. We all know that the laser lights look way better. It's just a little bit sad for the CSL owners that were proud about their laser lights, and now even a 430i will have them. But that's how life is sometimes. It sounds so crazy, this car. Let's wait for the second gear here. So people, I hope you enjoyed my Autobahn review of the M4 Competition Facelift Cabriolet, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.